Please stand, Heineken.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. I'm Keith Van Heineken, and let's just say, this is your Constitution. Light it on fire. My dog tags on my keychain. Shove it down my throat. And every man in my family. It's for the children. I hear this propaganda constantly. $1.2 billion in city long-term debt for the children. You've got Rio Nuevo debacles, you've got a trolley to nowhere. It's for the children. You're selling them into slavery. On the national level, it's heinous. $1.5 trillion added every year under Obama. We want to play games with immigration? Sure, we're going to have what, 40, 50 million eventually become American citizens in the next 5 years? Do you have any idea what that's going to do to your job market? You think it's a joke. You think history is a joke. Background checks, yeah, sure, that's wonderful. Well, maybe you should look at all the crazy people, but maybe you ought to look at the 90% of all gun crimes committed by known gangbangers. Why don't you get rid of that problem? Are you just too scared? You're frightened little creatures. You've got a Secretary of State who just resigned who said, what does it matter how they die? Well, why doesn't that apply now? Because it is the first 4 letters of the word propaganda. Prop. You need a prop? You've got them. Gabby Giffords will be there every time you need her. The propaganda of pity is unacceptable. I'm raising it to this level because it has to, because you've taken it over to the far left beyond belief. How many of you are actual combat veterans? Raise your hands. Good. 1, 2. 2. Out of the 50 or 60 of you?
But it's not a war. We don't need semi-automatics or automatics.
I meant... the difference between that and a fully automatic weapon.
Keith, direct it over here.
The point being, for evil to succeed, good men do nothing. And if you want to blame anybody for this heinous stuff, the greatest example I can give you is we have 100% Democrat control of the city of Tucson, and they've done a fine job of turning this into Detroit. I lived in Chicago for 10 years. You want to talk about gun control? I used to ride with the police officers, and I know how bad it is. You need to get a clue. Get a grip. You're killing us with meaningless tripe.